You're exercising, your diet's not that bad, but you still can't drop the weight? Today we're talking about the real reason you still can't lose weight. And it starts with understanding it's not about exercise. You saw the thumbnail. A large guac and chips at Chipotle is almost 1,300 calories. That's more than an entire burrito bowl. And it's not uncommon for people to eat that in one sitting. But let's talk about what it would take to burn 1,300 calories. We're talking about 3 to 4 hours of brisk walking, 3 to 4 hours on the Stairmaster, 1.5 hours biking at 12 to 14 miles per hour, or 1.5 hours of full court basketball. Not shooting around, we're talking about actual gameplay. You ain't doing that. Between family, friends, side hustle, full-time job, where are you gonna find the time to do that every day? And if you don't believe me, believe the research.
Based on, I think, production data, I want to say, the average calorie intake in the United States is about 3,500 calories a day, and we do less than 20 minutes of physical activity per day.
That does not work. And if you want to see this pushed to the extreme, check out a demonstration Will Tennyson did where he tried consuming 10,000 and burning 10,000 calories in the same day. Spoiler alert, one is way easier than the other. You can't outwork a bad diet. Food probably matters more than exercise when it comes to weight loss. But I still don't think you're really gonna make progress until you realize you're not eating light. There are two really common phrases I've heard over the years. I think I'm just gonna eat light for lunch today. And the other is, I didn't really eat much today. Okay, here's the truth. If you've never manually tracked your calories throughout the day on, MyFitnessPal or Chronometer, some sort of an app like that, you have no idea what eating light means. You can skip food all day, go out with your friends at night, have 3-4 beers and some onion rings. That's 3 full meals worth of calories. You can skip lunch completely, just have a Minute Maid pink lemonade and some Ruffles. That's a whole meal worth of calories. You could eat light throughout the day, skip dinner, and save all the calories for a charcuterie board. That's 2 meals worth of calories. You're doing the right things, right? Less items, less meals, doesn't mean less calories. You got it backwards. You ate the same, possibly even more calories doing it that way, but you're still hungry. And late at night, this is why at 9 p.m. you're like, I did pretty good today. I can sneak in that extra slice of pizza. Now, by this point in the video, I think you probably see why I think calories matter so much for weight loss, but I still think you're gonna have a hard time moving forward unless you find your easy sacrifice. In my opinion, carrying around extra weight almost exactly parallels what it's like being in credit card debt. You can live in either of those situations for years, even decades, but you're probably not gonna get out of those situations without some sacrifice somewhere. The trick is making it feel like they're not sacrifices at all. Let's say you're the type of person that finds it easy to skip meals, or maybe you can go a good chunk of the morning without eating. You might be a good candidate to try true fasting. Don't eat a single calorie until maybe noon, and then shrink that window of time that you eat the day, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours max. You're probably gonna lose calories that way. Okay, let's say you're somebody like me. You could eat pretty much everything in sight. You like big portions, like to feel full after your meals. Maybe you should skip the snacks, skip the desserts, save the calories for those big meals. Maybe you're the type of person that has a sweet tooth. You love to have ice cream after every meal. There's some options for that too. Lighten up your other meals, trim some unnecessary calories out of them, or maybe switch to a lower calorie ice cream. There's many options out there like that today. Let's say you're the type of person that just loves savory foods or love having those deep fried options. Have you ever tried air frying potatoes? Cut them up like French fries. You can cut the calories, use way less oil, still get the texture, the crunch, everything that you want from the deep fried food. It's just healthier. So the way I'm seeing it is prioritize what you love, what you know you can't live without. Drop the fluff, drop the stuff that you don't care about. And to really make this easy, I'd consider something like workarounds, which is a topic I talked about in one of my previous videos, along with a couple other tips on how to lose weight fast. Check that out. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next one.